Live. Just gonna wait for Stream Manager to update and say I'm live. There we go. Alright, perfect. Okay, so last stream, uh, made a ton of progress. Got the Alta weapon, as you can see, and then beat most of the absent silhouettes. There's one left. So that's really what I wanted to start with today. Wait, hold on. My VTuber's not present. Let me see if I can why that would be. I have it up. What in the world? Did that just fix it? Yes. Okay, well, that was random. Okay, good thing I caught that. Anyway, I basically just unfull screened and re-full screened KH2 again, and that completely fixed it. No idea why that was an issue. It's never been an issue before. But, oh well, anyway. Yeah, so there's only one absent silhouette left, which is not in Bill's room. Wrong save point. The only absent silhouette left in Beast's room, not Bell's room, is Marluxia. Right here, here he is. And for those who don't know, Marluxia has a special gimmick where instead of dealing damage conventionally, you instead have a limited amount of hits you're allowed to take before you just die. And that amount of hits is equal to your level. And so at level 1, Marluxia one-shots you, and that's just it. That's the gimmick. Is he literally just one-shots you. So that's why I was saving this one for last. Because yeah, getting one shot is pretty rough. You basically just have to no hit him at level 1, and he has a lot of health. Um, yeah, I don't expect this to take as long as Larxene. I did going into this. I thought he would take the longest going into the absence of Silhouette fights, but honestly, after how long Larxene took last time, I was like, I feel like I can. Okay, well, good start. I was like, I feel like I can no hit Marluxia in less time than it took to beat Larxene, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we'll see. I can't stream for as long today as I did yesterday either, so right now Marluxia is the only thing I have planned, just to see how long it takes. Okay, sorry, you gotta block a little faster than that. I pressed block as soon as the fight starts and it was not fast enough. Guess I'm just gonna go for a dodge as soon as the fight starts instead. Because that opening swing is a little fast, a little fast. Unfortunately, you do have to sit through this every time. There's a longer intro cutscene because he does a little spell on you that puts the number over your head. Yeah, okay, just dodge. Alright. There will be that annoying, like, beeping sound the entire fight. I'm very sorry, but it's gonna be there the whole time. Did I get his... Okay, I did do that wrong. Oops. There's two different reaction commands you can do after the spin move. Um, the first... There's one on an... Ah, crap. Okay, that was decent. There's one you can reaction command either his scythe or his body. If you reaction command his body, he takes more damage. If you reaction command his scythe, then you increase the number over your head, but it can't be increased over its starting value. So I don't care. I'd rather just do the one where he takes more damage. Obviously, I mean the one where like you do some damage and you still get an opening either way afterwards for a combo. But like obviously increasing the number up from 1 to 1 is not going to make a difference to me. Also, I'm not sure how long I can combo him for. Okay, not two full combos. I know a lot of the time he likes to like disappear and do a teleport attack, which if he did that after like a second full combo, I'd definitely be able to like dodge that. So I was just kind of just to test her to see if I could get two full combos off. So far, this is not as bad. I know I mentioned when I kept dying in the Coliseums 2 streams ago that I would rather fight a boss for like a long time than do regular enemy fights. And Larxene was kind of true, in that like I was enjoying it more than the Colosseums. That sucks. He didn't stagger like I thought he would. I enjoyed fighting Larxene more than doing the Colosseums, but also Larxene for a boss is more regular enemy swarm kind of coded, just because she has like the clone, and it has the same problem with regular enemies where sometimes they like sync their attacks up just right to completely screw you over. I'm not saying like it's a completely unavoidable sometimes, but like it feels like Marluxia's just him. So, oh, nice block, Goofy. So you know, okay, I can do a little bit more. Okay, I really shouldn't be doing a little bit more. Honestly, I should just take the one combo and call it. I know he has a ton of health. I think Data Marluxia has the same amount of health, maybe like one more health bar. It's definitely the least difference in health for any boss between the regular and the Data version. Which my theory as to why, because oh my gosh, he has so much health. Like even like you unlock this around the time when you fight Zaldin, but he's got like double the health of like the final boss. I did his scythe again. I was trying to get his body, but it did his scythe again. My theory as to why is because when you're fighting Marluxia normally, because he can't like drop your health bar really fast and he's got to whittle you down, like they need to give him a ton of health so he has time to. Otherwise, you really like wouldn't care about his gimmick normally at all because there's no way he'd hit you that many times if he dies like at the same speed as the other bosses. Which it works, but then with Data Marluxia, where he has like the same amount of health as a lot of the other Data fights, it does mean that like his gimmick really just makes him one of the easier Data fights. Normally, at level 1, I we'll see. Okay, he's in phase 2. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna fall on this and die. No, we're good. Okay. I think you can hit him when he appears in the middle to do this move. I'm just not confident. I really failed to block that. Wow, okay. I feel like I blocked in time. Maybe I wasn't locked onto him, so maybe I just blocked like slightly not centered and so it hit around my block. I feel like I definitely timed it right though. Oops. That was still good though. Got him to phase 2. He's got 3 phases. Phase 3 is the scariest, of course, but you know. Man, he really has hyper armor for a while after that attack. Yeah, if you block him, he'll stagger and lose his hyper armor instantly, but he appears so fast that I'm way more comfortable just rolling away and then going in after. Every now and then Goofy's parrying him though. Nice job, Goofy. Okay, can we actually get his body? There we go. Wait, am I just dumb? Have I been hitting his body? Because that looked like the scythe animation. I think I'm just getting the two cutscenes mixed up, and I've actually been hitting his body this entire time. Because that, like, should have hit his body, but then that looked like the animation I'm used to for... Hold on. I've absolutely just been getting the two animations mixed up. I've been hitting his body every time. Oops. Okay, he's invincible there. I think there's a very small window where you can actually block that, Sora. Come on. I think there's a very small window where you can actually, like, hit him out of that. And he, and you can just kind of loop him, because he'll keep going for it. Whenever there's not the puddles. Or maybe that's just for Data Marluxia where you can loop him. But with Absent Marluxia, you can still hit him out of it. I'm not actually sure. I'm pretty sure you can hit him out of that attack, though. If there's just a really tight timing window. Honestly, going to the middle and using fire would probably be really good for that then. Alright. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Despite him having like a ton of health, he is still taking like pretty good amounts of damage. So the fight isn't like crazy, crazy long. It's pretty long though. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump this because I've, for some reason, been failing the block like every time. I was gonna go for an air combo and then failed. Gosh dang it, sir. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Those puddles just damage you normally instead of ticking down the counters, so it doesn't kill, and then I just heal, and it's not a big deal. I suck. I should have landed instead of gliding. I went for a glide, and then I was like, I don't have time to land and start another glide, so I've just got to kind of hope I can stay above him, and I got, my toe got hit by his scythe. Died immediately. My toe got poked. That was a good. Okay, well that was a bad attempt. Um, the other attempt was a good attempt though. He was like past halfway dead, which I know I said phase three is the scariest phase because he's got like his ultimate move and it's pretty scary. But you know, got like almost a phase three on that attempt, so pretty good. The first two phases are chill, even though I haven't gotten through them yet. But compared to phase three, I feel like they're pretty chill. It might be worth going and equipping fire just to try and cancel him out of the puddle thing. Uh, for phase two, but I mean phase two is simple enough. I don't really know if I care enough to try. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, I've got Blizzard equipped. Oh, dang it. I was gonna say, I am gonna switch to Thunder, at least for phase three. Just because with, if you've got Thunder for phase three, then you can at the very least, like after his super long, scythe like spinning like blade attack, you can just Thunder him. So even if he's like across the arena from you, you'll still be able to like, you'll still be able to get an opening after. Kind of like with Roxas and if he does like the AoE and you're too far away to get in, you can just hit him with Thunder and it'll stagger him, and then you can go up and combo him anyway. The more times I've failed to cancel him out of making the puddles, the less confident I am that it's a thing that exists. At least for the absent silhouette. Maybe only the data version can, but that'd be like a really weird change. He's probably gonna go into phase three here soon. Not yet though. Phase two's pretty long. Oof. That was kind of close. Oh, phase three. Here we go. Oh boy, oh boy. So I am really bad at blocking the ending of this move, so I'm gonna go for a dodge and see how well that goes. It went pretty well. I dodged most of it. I was kind of getting in preparation to block or reflect. Um, I am just gonna leave and equip Thunder instead of Blizzard. All right, there we go. Just in case. I mean, I'll probably end up using it in phase three, but that was good. That was made it to phase three that attempt, so you know, pretty close already. Of course, I died to the very first thing he did in phase three. I'm gonna need to be able to consistently dodge that move. He uses it a lot in Phase 3. He loves to spam it. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, it is counterable. And I was about to, like, reflect there, and I believe a reflect would have been pretty good to get damage off and an opening. Man, imagine if you didn't have block in this game. Like if it was like Kingdom Hearts 1's level 1 run where you just can't block at all. Oh my gosh. So many bosses would be so much harder. Oh, okay, I didn't think he was gonna do that immediately. That was a little fast, Marluxia. It's fine. So far this is still more chill than Larxene. I got to Marluxia's final phase faster than I got to Larxene's, so, you know. It's only been like 15 minutes. And I was gonna say, in Marluxia's final phase is scarier than Larxene's, but you know that might not end up even being true. Larxene's was brutal. Nice block, Goofy. Goofy didn't even look like he was in position to block that at all, but I don't think Donald can block, so it must have been Goofy. Nice block, Goofy. Man, Goofy is absolutely destroying Marluxia right now. What? You didn't stagger in between those? Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry, Goofy, I let you down. I can't believe you didn't stagger and you just went for the combo again. That was kind of weird. Oh well. What happened again? Dude, he's what the heck? I keep waiting to go in a little bit because I know his hyper armor lasts like a decent amount of time after his slice swing, but I'm like shocked that he's just not staggering anymore. I think that was a little bit too late to go in. I mean, obviously it was. It wasn't even like, yeah. Obviously I went in too late. I don't know how late it was. It didn't feel much later than what staggers him. Maybe I should go for a block there. Just to like guarantee that he'll stagger. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. I don't know why he's doing this now all of a sudden. This strat was working with like 100% success before. I do care about the absent silhouette. Thank you, game. One thing about, okay, so the number with Marluxia's whole shtick, right? Like, it makes sense in this game, and you kind of get it. In Kingdom Hearts 3, they bring it back, kind of. In that he still has the number that he puts over your head for some points during the fight, but it's not a hit counter. It's just a timer. Um, like he puts like a 15 over your head. You've got 15 seconds to like armor break him, or you die, right? Which is fine. You know that it's fine. It makes sense. The problem is that it took me way too long to realize that it was a timer. I saw the number. I went, oh, it's the hit counter from Kingdom Hearts 2. Like I've got to make sure I don't get hit like here pretty soon. And I'm like, he makes like the big puddle and the big like skull comes out of the ground and all that stuff, and he's like, whoa, and it's really like fancy and scary. Um, but the problem is that like, oh, I didn't know he had this move. I'm surprised he had never yet used this move before. That's kind of nuts. All right, you're just gonna get. Never mind. I was gonna say you're just gonna get thundered, so I get an opening, and then but I did not get an opening. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was weird. How did he never go for that move at all in the other attempts I made to phase two? I don't know. It's an easy move to dodge. It's just I didn't get openings after his saw blade. Um, it's not a counter, it's a timer. But because like the whole arena changes to be like a puddle with like thorns around it and the skull in it, I thought I was just like getting hit by something that I like wasn't really aware of for like the first like embarrassingly high amount of attempts. Because I see the timer going down, thinking it's a hit counter. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm getting hit by, but it's something. Um, and then it took me a while to realize it was just a timer, and I wasn't actually getting hit by anything. Uh, but you know, that's Kingdom Hearts 3, Marluxia. I like that they brought back the number though, because some of the other characters' gimmicks didn't really come back. Oh, I suck. Okay, they kind of did. Um, I I guess actually most of them did of like character fight gimmicks. Zigbar can change like the arena shape still. Larxene still has clones. All that stuff. I also thought it was weird that Ansem didn't have the Heartless Guardian and Terranort had it instead. Because I'm like, I get Terranort having it in Birth by Sleep because Ansem's not there, but like when they're both around, Ansem's one that had it originally. It's like, no, no, I'm just dumb. That was just me completely not understanding the game lore at all. Obviously, Terranort should have it if they're both there because Terranort had it and then split into Ansem and Xemnas, and that's when Ansem got it. So Terranort had it originally. In terms of like game order, if you play the games in like release order, then yeah, you see Ansem with it first. But obviously, Birth by Sleep is a prequel. So Terranort's like the original Guardian owner. So it makes sense for Terranort to have it instead of Ansem when they're both in the game in Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, that I couldn't get a good angle on his body because he was up against the wall. There we go. You can't hit him out of it. Oh my gosh. It happened. There we go. Okay, I was attacking like way too late then. You gotta like go for it before he even shows up. Okay, I missed. Oops. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I was too slow again. Dang, that's really fast, yeah. Oh, okay. Weird move to be doing now. I don't know why I didn't think to do the reaction command. Oh well. It's fine. We got out of it. It was a little weird, but we're fine. We're fine. Ah. Yep. Okay. You can block that attack. I don't know why I hadn't been blocking it like before with the blocks just not working. Nice. That was dumb. We're fine. We're kind of fine. Yeah, no, we're not fine. It was in phase 3. Oops. Yeah, if you're gliding around that attack it's bad. It's easy to avoid if you just, sit in a corner and block as he comes towards you. Um, but I didn't think he was doing that attack, so that was unfortunate. Second attempt got to phase 3 though, and now I definitely know that you can hit him out of making the puddles. I just was attacking way too late for that. Right. All right. Nice job, Sora. You almost got that cancel. Okay. It's weird for him to go for that. It's a good thing I'm like already jumping up in the air. Like if I was going for blocks against the scythe like saw blade attack, I would absolutely just be getting wrecked by that one because he would just pull me into a puddle, and that would obviously be really bad. Ah, too slow. Alright. Nice. Ah, too slow again. Okay, he's probably gonna be going into phase 3 here, maybe? Yep, okay. Oh boy, here we go. No, dang it. I don't know if rolling is better than, I guess I could just start spamming Reflect. The problem is that, like, I want to be able to get through it just using one Reflect at the end. You can block that. And, like, the first time, like, when I fight Marluxia not a level 1, I do try and block it. It's just, I'm not good at blocking it. Because you can't just hit block. You've got to turn around and hit block. Um, in order for it to actually, like, block. Otherwise, you're just facing the wrong way. So I'm really bad at blocking it, and so that's why I'm trying to avoid it, because... Oh, he counterattacked way earlier than I thought he would. Okay. Um, that's weird. That's why I'm just trying to avoid blocking altogether, because I'm really, really bad at it. Apparently I'm also really bad at just dodging out of the way, but, you know. Whatever. Maybe, like, gliding away would be better. I don't know if it has to stay on the ground or not, so gliding away might work really well, but it might also just, like... I actually have no idea. Bish bash bosh. Dude, he swung so fast. Oh my gosh. I really can't react to him actually like going for the swings. It's just that's why I just try and block the final hit instead of all of them. He swings so fast. That time it took forever for him to stagger, but he still did. Weird. Okay, I don't like the fact that he spun around me. That was very concerning. I thought I was gonna fail to block just because Sora would be facing the wrong way. I mean, I know I was still locked onto him the whole time, so I guess Sora wouldn't be able to face the wrong way, but I've gotten comboed by like Xemnas, like Dark Cloak Xemnas, not like not Zebra Cloak Xemnas. While blocking his combo just because Sora like whiffs a block or Xemnas whips a hit and it ends the block and it's weird and then he just like combos you with the rest of it and it's like that was not my fault. Okay. Oops, I hit him out of it and then just like whiff the next combo hits. Dang it. Oh, that was pretty good. Chained a lot of those together. He should be close to phase 3. Oh, okay, he was in phase 3. Well, that really sucks. I thought he did the same animation that he does when he goes to the middle, and that he didn't go to the middle. Oops. Yeah, okay. I really gotta stop doing that then when he's close to the end of phase 2. Otherwise that'll happen. That was just really that was unfortunate. I also forgot he had that move in phase 3, to be honest, where he keeps like teleporting right in front of you and swinging. He loves just spamming like his ultimate move, so it's okay. Why did you retaliate instead of doing a teleport? Come on. So it's pretty uncommon to see. I think he might be able to do that move in phase 2. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Data Marluxia, where he can do that move when there's still like puddles around. So maybe he was still in phase 2 and that was just a really weird thing that happened? Probably not, though. I feel like that would have happened by now if it was a thing that could happen. There you go. You did your teleport retaliation like you're supposed to. Oh, that... Okay, he's got farther reach than I thought. I walked in to try and block the last hit and walked into the second to last hit. Man's got a long scythe. I mean, obviously, but, you know. It's longer than I thought it was. Why did you retaliate? What is what that Marluxia? Why? But like why though? Actually, I feel like I'm fighting Hercules all over again. Where you combo him and he takes the combo and you combo him again and he's like, no, actually I'm gonna break out partway through through your combo. Oh my gosh, Marluxia. Should I only be doing the one combo and then stopping? Like it's so much less damage. I mean like it's only like a couple less hits, but like those couple hits really add up, you know? There you go. Are you gonna teleport? You did teleport. Good job. Nice job, Marluxia. There you go. Okay. I don't know how that last hit of his whiffed, but okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I was in the block animation anyway. That's just funny, though. Oh, phase 2. Here we go. Alright. Okay, missed on that one. That was a lot in a row, though. I'm getting a lot better at timing that. I'm probably gonna stop going for it now, though, because he's close to phase 3. And I don't want a repeat of what happened last time he was close to phase 3. Yep. Oh, it's just 3 swings? I thought it was way more than 3 swings. Okay, that's not bad then. It's a little fast on like the first swing to react to it, but I'm gonna start gliding here. Okay, that works until the slam at the end. Okay. That's good then. That means that I can reflect and get rid of it. Okay. That should be a okay. It shouldn't be too long. If I can get that and then like get the reflect off there, that's good. And then his other phase 3 moves, the teleport swings that I just blocked before, and then the longer saw blade one are pretty chill. I mean, I just got through the teleport swings. I definitely could see myself dying to those though. And then the saw blade one, like you just sit in the corner and block every now and then. Like it's not that bad. Dude, retaliated immediately again. What is stagger Marluxia, please? Why? I know I didn't block your last hit, but like why? Okay, phase 3, I should have like the moves down pretty well though. I say that despite having never survived the Saw Blade and never survived his like ultimate, but you know, I know how to do it, I think. I mean, I know how to do the Saw Blade. The Saw Blade, the strat is like super easy. Um, there you go, teleport. Nice job, Marluxia. Nice whiff. Yeah. Is it only the blade of the scythe has a damage box and the handle doesn't? Like, if you're just pressed up against him? Like, what the heck? Why you doing that, Marluxia? You gotta... dude, I was like, I don't even want to go in. This is just a weird thing that's happening right now. Please teleport away. Please. There you go. Dodge. Oh, dude, I was trying to aim for his body. I literally turned towards it. Whatever. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's slightly less damage, but whatever. And now my count was restored back up to 1. Huge. Oh, he teleported away like before I stopped combo. That was a little weird. It's fine though. I know I can easily block that, but I'm pretty sure my air combos do more damage. So I'm more inclined to just jump it and then go for an air combo, just for slightly more damage. It's not a huge deal, but you know, it's something. Alright. He should be getting kind of close to phase 3. I think I can do this one more time though. Yeah. Or almost time it, that's fine. I'm not gonna be able to do it again though, because like this is gonna send him into phase 3 basically. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Nice. Okay, we're doing it again. That's fine. Yeah, the reflect does good damage, and it means that he because he got hit with the reflect and then comboed, like the combo finisher actually sends him into a teleport instead of me doing like a random couple other pokes. Okay, doing it again. I told you he loves to spam his ultimate in phase 3. Which is fine, I mean, you know, with the reflects. If I run out of MP though, like that's gonna be an issue. So if you could do like a different one of your moves. Okay, there you go. What? I totally blocked that. Absolutely I blocked that. What in the world, game? Come on. The Saw Blade's so easy to avoid. I totally... What the... Oh my... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, we were like halfway through phase 3. I still had most of my MP left, even though all he was doing in phase 3 was spamming his ultimate. So honestly, even if he does only use his ultimate throughout all of phase 3, I think I'll have enough MP left to win anyway. Which apparently the Saw Blade it's hard to block. So, you know, maybe it's for the best that he just keeps spamming his ultimate. Because, like, what the heck, game? I know I wasn't locked onto him, but I was facing him anyway, so it shouldn't have mattered, right? Ah, too slow. Oh, this is bad, because he's doing weird stuff. Why are you doing weird stuff, Marluxia? This is why? Stop doing weird stuff, please. Okay, cool. Block. Get comboed. What a loser. Marluxia's fine as like a as. Okay, that was a little bit too late, I guess. Marluxia's fine as a character. Okay, sure, whatever. Um, sorry, that was, ooh, that was just a really really weird phase two. He did the thorn attack, which he barely ever does, and then that. Um, as a character, Marluxia's fine. He's got like I don't know. I think the only thing interesting about him is the fact that he tries to betray the organization in Chain of Memories. In terms of like personality, there's not a lot. You know, it's just that like it's kind of like his actions are what makes him interesting as opposed to his personality. Which is fine. You know, it's still something. It's better than like Lexius and Zaldin get. Um, you know, but it's like if he was just a regular member of the organization with this personality instead of one of the ones that tries to betray the organization in Chain of Memories, like I feel like he'd be super uninteresting as a character. Like in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's like he's one of the ones I care about the least. Because he doesn't really have any like unique storyline going on. And he's just a member of the organization. Like even in the cutscene where like Larxene and Demyx and Marluxia are all talking. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so dumb. Okay, no, we're fine. I wonder if I can get two full combos off then if he just didn't like do anything for me comboing him longer than I normally do. Okay, I mean you can't get two full combos, but he won't punish you. He just leaves eventually. Okay. Um, like even in that cutscene, which is supposed to be kind of like a little moment for some of the original organization members to like interact, it's mostly like Marluxia and Larxene talk for like a little bit, and then Demyx like reveals that he's like been listening to them, and then it's basically just like Larxene and Demyx talking, um, which is actually like a good cutscene because it's just Larxene bullying Demyx basically. You know, it's good. 10 out of 10 cutscene. Um, but Marluxia basically like doesn't say anything after like Demyx like joins the conversation. It's basically just Demyx and Larxene talking, and so Marluxia really like he's even for that cutscene he doesn't do a whole lot. He's the only one that doesn't give like a surprised seeming reaction to Xemnas telling them that they have like a Keyblade legacy, which I think is mostly just that he doesn't really give much of a reaction to anything unless that like he already knew. If it's that he already knew, then that is interesting because it means that like he remembers some of what happened in Union X as Lurian. But I think it's more so just that like Marluxia doesn't really react to things, and less so that like Marluxia knew that that was like already knew that information. But I guess we'll see in like Kingdom Hearts 4, because maybe he did already know somehow. I'm honestly surprised that Luxord had a surprise reaction to it, because I feel like Luxord would be one to know based on the very little that we know about his somebody. I'm just gonna jump the first swing and then I'll block the others. See, and this is why I have Thunder. What? Come on. And I blocked way too early. Oh, that's too bad. I was just thrown off by the fact that I thundered too late to stagger him, unfortunately. But, oh well. That was still a good attempt. I mean, you know, I've now survived like every attack that he has, which is a good sign. And they're not that bad either. You just jump the first Saw Blade charge, and then you can lock onto him and block all the rest really easily. But yeah, so based off like the very little that we know about Luxord, I mean, I guess maybe Luxord's surprised that he's got ties to a Keyblade legacy just because like Yozora doesn't have a Keyblade, and maybe Keyblades don't even exist in that in Quadratum. So it's like he also thinks it's weird that he's got some ties to the Keyblade because he's like, I'm from Quadratum and Keyblades aren't like they're like why though? Like there's nothing to do with that. Or maybe he's surprised that Xemnas knows that about him, as opposed to just that, like, it's not, like the others are surprised that they have ties to the Keyblade, but Luxord's more surprised that Xemnas knows that he has ties to the Keyblade. That could be interesting. I guess that could be an explanation as to why Luxord's surprised. Because I definitely feel like Luxord remembers his time in Quadratum, as, like, when he's in the organization. Like, Marluxia and Lorxine don't remember their time, as Elrina and Lurium. Or at least their time in the past as Alrina and Lurium. I guess they might remember their time, like, in between when they die in Chain of Memories and when they're brought back for Kingdom Hearts 3, right? It'd be weird if they didn't remember those times. Or their time as Alrina and Lurium, like, after the events of Union X, when they've already gone back to when they've been sent to the present. I assume that they remember those. Because there was a whole thing about Roxas where he doesn't remember his time as a somebody, which implies that, like, Marluxia and Larxene do. They just don't remember their time as a somebody in Union X. Um, but yeah, Luxord I feel like definitely does remember. Not necessarily just because like it's not just because of the cutscene with Zigbar where he's asking about the black box. Because I feel like that doesn't really hint that he remembers his time in Quadratum as a somebody. It just hints that like Luxord is way smarter than he lets on. Which you know, good for him. I think it's more that he gives Sora the wild card when he's dying. Which I know the wild card like has not been mentioned again. Like ever since Luxord gave it to Sora, it literally has not come up. But because it hasn't come up, it makes me feel like it's gonna be some Quadratum thing, and so then like therefore the fact that Luxord knew to like give it to Sora and stuff, like I feel like he definitely remembers his time in Quadratum. Yeah, I don't even need Thunder now. Alright. I guess using Lightning is also dipping into my MP reserves for Reflex here. If push comes to shove, I can just stop casting Lightning and just not counter the Saw Blade if he ends it far away from me. Three health bars left. I was too slow on that, yep. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Two health bars left. Getting low, Marluxia. Come on, end it close to me, please. That'd be awesome. Or don't. He's so close. I just gotta get one more opening. Alright, he's doing his ultimate one last time. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, that took significantly less time than Larxene, which is sad because he one-shots you, and Larxene is not supposed to be that hard. But yeah, that took like probably a little less than an hour. That's probably like 45 minutes or so. I guess I could check how long I've been live for. Somehow, probably. um, that was not too bad though, and I'm gonna save before my game crashes. And Eternal Bloom is a super super nice recipe because it gives you like the highest strength of any accessory. So yeah, that was awesome. Um, Now I would go fight Sephiroth now as like the next thing to do, but I don't want to fight Sephiroth today for like secondary reasons. I've got like there's a certain reason I don't want to fight Sephiroth. So I am going to see if we can beat the rest of Cavern of Remembrance because that would be crazy awesome if we could. I'm very much afraid of the rest of Cavern of Remembrance though, so we'll see. Um, but yeah, if we could beat the rest of Cavern of Remembrance, that'd be awesome. It unlocks all the data fights. Whew, that'd be great. If not, maybe we'll at least beat like the first two waves of nobodies and then save the third one for some other time if they start taking a super long time, or if I just get tired of trying the third one, because the third one's gonna be so brutal. I might want to set up like Duck Flare with auto limit, just as a thing to use. I need the wind. Oops. But yeah, these are like the last. Actually, no, they're not. I'm stupid. I was gonna say these are like the last like regular enemies we're gonna have to ever fight at level 1, because after this is basically just bosses and like the mushrooms. But that's not true at all. There's still 4 more Colosseums. You know, yikes. But yeah. Ouch. Okay, let's not die here, please. And I missed the freaking platform because I was getting punched. Okay, it's fine. All right, we're good. Immediately got steamed. Nice. Okay, got through all the steam. I mean, this isn't like hard, but you know, it's annoying when you keep getting hit back by the steam over and over again. All right, here we go. The final hallway of pain and suffering and Peter Pan. Absolutely, just gonna be abusing Peter Pan, and we'll see how well this works. I'm not above doing one horizontal slash before doing another magnet, if that's what it takes. The only reason why this isn't like gonna be a crazy, insane strategy that's gonna make this super easily is because I'm pretty sure sorcerers are immune to magnet. Because I'm pretty sure sorcerers are just immune to spells in general. So, but I'm hoping it at least makes the first 2 sets of enemies really easy because they don't have sorcerers in them. Peter Pan shouldn't run out. I don't have the summon boost on, which honestly maybe I should turn on for this, but I don't have it on just because I don't have enough AP for it on. I'd have to turn off other stuff. But, like, I mean, hitting the enemies is refilling the summon gauge enough where he really shouldn't run out. Ow, gosh dang it, dude, really? Was there a failsafe there? Why was there a fail? I feel like the failsafe just showed up. Or maybe that was going to be for, like, a dual stance and not a failsafe. I just saw a reaction command show up. Yeah, assassins are weird, so that might make this group hard. The middle one might end up being the easiest because it doesn't have assassins or sorcerers or anything like that. There was a failsafe. I mean, that time it makes sense for there to be a failsafe because they've taken damage, but... Are you the last 2? Oh, that'd be nice. Actually, it looks like there's also a dusk up at the top. Yeah, there's a dusk up there too. That's fine though. Nice. Okay, first try. Super easy. I don't know if I have to leave and re-enter the room, but I will just in case, just to ensure that if I die, I don't have to fight those things again. So that was a good start. Let's hope that this one goes just as well. It's a weirder like arena, so they might be out of range of magnet at some points, which could be an issue. And then the final one's a really small area, but the sorcerers make it so I don't think I'm going to be able to just use this strat. Yeah, that Berserker's not able to get magneted from here, but I mean, I was going to say, he's going to jump towards me and get magneted, so... I think the Berserkers are immune to magnet when they're using their, like, stomp attack. It's just hopefully they don't get the chance to use their stomp attack. Oh, that was weird. I got like pushed way out to the side. Ouch. I shouldn't have healed. Why the hell did I heal? I'm such a dumbass. I healed because I was like, oh, I took damage. I gotta heal. Oh, I don't care to get revived. Just kill me again. I'm out of MP anyway. Actually, I'm about to get MP back. Okay, no, we're fine. We recovered. We recovered. Somehow. Just like with Stitch, I'm not doing Magnet Thunder. I'm just doing Magnet and then melee attacks. Just because I you know, I mean it works just as well. It's a little slower, but like who cares? Actually, how much does it like a Thunder do? Yeah, but I don't know if the Thunders dropped magic orbs, and I don't want to run out of magic because obviously I would get immediately obliterated by all these guys, as you saw when I ran out of magic. Yeah, what I got hit by was one of the snipers shot at me when it was outside of range of the magnet, and then even though it got magneted later, like the bolt still hit me. I didn't want to do the warp snipe because I wanted to stay here so I could chain magnets, because if I went for warp snipe then everyone else would break out of the magnet. Are you the last enemy? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, there's the easy two done. I'm gonna once again go back and leave the room and re-enter it just to make sure. I think if you die to the next set, it doesn't make you rebeat that set, even though you're still in the same room. But just in case, I'm gonna do this. And then this is when Peter Pan is not going to work for me. Okay, well, not because of that. That was just me being a total moron. Um, the reason why Peter Pan's not gonna work here is because sorcerers, I'm pretty sure, are immune to magnet. Yeah, the dragoons are not immune to magnet. I just didn't know that it was opening with dragoons like that. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I know dancers are in this group, so I kind of assumed it was open with them because they're the lowest level nobodies in this group. Honestly, I'm surprised that they saved dancers for this group instead of putting them in the last one and moving one of the other ones to this one. Like berserkers, maybe they thought would be too much, but like gamblers, I guess, are weird. I'm surprised that snipers and dancers aren't swapped what group they're in. I guess. Yeah, Peter Pan's still really nice. It's just as soon as a sorcerer spawns, like, everything's gonna go wrong. If you fought the sorcerers on their own, it'd be okay, because I could, you know, fight the sorcerer, but you don't just have sorcerers with no one else around, unfortunately. Oh yeah, there's also the little feet guys. I didn't know that they were in any group. I thought they just weren't in this hallway at all. But, you know, they got to include every nobody, and I appreciate that. The little feet guys are nobodies, too. Yeah, so this seems like it's going just as well as the other one. I got this? I don't got this. As soon as the source responds, I'm gonna get obliterated. Um, is this a sorcerer time? Are you a sorcerer? You are a sorcerer. Okay, it's just him on his own, though, so, you know. I can survive for now. Okay. Now the problem is that now there's gonna be sorcerers, like, intermittent with the other enemies. And, that's what I'm gonna get destroyed. What I should do as well is dismiss and resummon Peter Pan, just because he's already revived me once. I'm dead. Oh, never mind, I caught him. Okay, cool. Just because he's already revived me, so if I dismiss and resummon him, then he can revive me again. Like, he revived me in the last group of enemies, so... Yeah, now there's a sorcerer with other enemies in here, so I'm... Wait, sorcerers aren't immune to magnet. Wait, hold on. This might be okay. Their blocks don't get magnetized. Oh, do they just constantly swing at you if they're in a magnet? Oh. Okay, this is not gonna be okay then. Okay. Okay, yeah. I am gonna dismiss you, and then I'm gonna leave and re-enter, and then I'm gonna resummon him again. Actually, I should refill my drive gauge and then re-enter, just so I can potentially do other stuff if Peter Pan ends up leaving me. Um, yeah, so sorcerers are not immune to magnet like I thought they were, but it looks like while they're magnetized, their cubes will still like swing at you, and that's really not great. Yeah, I'm dead. I forgot they opened like that again. Oops. Oh my gosh, I don't care about getting revived, Peter Pan. Just kill me again, Dragoons, please. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Peter Pan. It's 10 out of 10. Great summon. Okay. That. Oops. Okay. Now remember, they open with a slam. There we go. Now I can start magneting everything. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Yeah, no. Peter Pan's only good for here. As soon as I get out of this room, you'll never see Peter Pan again. So, you know, because he sucks at everything else. If you're wondering why I didn't use a strategy in the Colosseums, it's because in the Colosseums, every orb that gets dropped is a points orb. So Peter Pan right now makes all the enemies drop the blue magic orbs that to refill my magic. That way I never run out of magnets. Um, but in the Colosseum, they would just drop a bunch of points instead of a bunch of magic, so I'd run out of magnets pretty fast. I mean, it's it for that single enemy, Sora. I guess it's more accurate than when you usually say this is it. I'm I'm really probably gonna have to change my setup for future attempts and give Donald like Duck Flare and set a bunch of ethers into my quick use stuff and then try and just Duck Flare my way through everything else. Hello, Sorcerer. Use your cube square attack thing, please. There, I poked you. Now will you attack? No, you're gonna shield. Okay, whatever. Well, there, get poked. Now will you attack? No, you're gonna shield again. Okay. This is like the least threatening sorcerer I've ever seen. Dude, what are... Okay. Bye. Gosh dang it. How many waves are there? A lot. There's a lot of waves. I don't know exactly how many, but there's a lot of waves. I think I got most of the way through. On that one attempt where the sorcerer like was getting magnetized. Um, it ends with a fight against two sorcerers at the same time, so there's that. At least I'm pretty sure it ends with that. Honestly, there might be more after. There's definitely a point where you fight two sorcerers at once, and I didn't even get to that, so I don't remember exactly how many waves there are though. Yeah, the sorcerer's gonna start punching. And I'm stuck in hit stun. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think honestly it might be better to just dismiss Peter Pan at that point, and I'm gonna change Donald's setup to hopefully. Yeah, okay. Donald, I need you to lose all this crap. I want Flare Force. Sure. Auto limit. Awesome. And I guess you can have a draw. Just for fun. Okay. And then I'm going to go customize, and I want ethers. Charge gauge during MP charge. Okay. Yep, I want ethers. Fantastic. How many ethers do I have? Two. Ah, great. Okay, that's not as many as I was hoping. Uh, uh, hold on. I have more elixirs than I have ethers, and I have more mega ethers than I have ethers, which is also really funny, actually. Um, okay, then I guess we'll go with mega ethers instead. All right. Okay, we're going full cheese. Because Donald's gonna have his auto limit with the duck. We're gonna have ethers. The moment that the next sorcerer shows up with the dancers, I'm gonna get rid of Peter Pan. and then just duck and hope that works. And we'll see. Okay, remember, they drop in to start. There we go. Now I can magnet. I've never used Donald's rocket limit cheese strat before, so I'm not entirely sure how, like, when I'm allowed to use my next Mega Ether thing to use it again. But we'll see how it goes. I vaguely know the idea behind it. Oh, what? There was still a Dragoon left? What in the world? How do you have, like, full health? Where have you... What? What? I, okay, that was weird. Okay, now there's more Dragoons spawning. That was just weird. How did he attack me when he was magneted? Also, sorry, I need you to, like, magnet a little lower. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay. There we go. Weird start, but it doesn't really matter. The double sorcerer fight I might be able to beat legitimately. If they're as weird as Oh, now the sorcerer's magneted and he wasn't just swinging his cubes at me. How the frick does sorcerers work, man? Does anyone know how sorcerers work? No one knows how sorcerers work. They're just weird. Get punched. Yeah, there we go. That's the attack I like you to use. Okay, Donald, I need you. I didn't need him yet. This is not the sorcerer's not here. I used that way too early. So, oops. Also, why can I not Mega Ether right now? Game? What the heck? They don't, that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, sorcerers are just weird. Also, why... Hold on. Mega Ether? Do you want to, like, be able to be used? What the heck? What? Um... Game? What? I- Is it because... Oh, okay. It's because I have to actually go put them in this. Oh my... what? This is so dumb. What's the point of being able to put it in a shortcut if you also have to put it... What? There. Okay. Yep, okay. Now I can Mega Ether. Alright, whatever. This is stupid. Who uses items? Um... Ay, ay, ay. Alright. I dismissed Peter Pan too early. I thought the sorcerer was going to spawn in then. I forgot that there was a little bit of time before the sorcerer shows up. Where I can just keep Peter Pan cheesing. There might be a period of time after that sorcerer dies, before, like, more sorcerers spawn, where it could be good to go back to Peter Pan, because there's no way I'm fighting these things without Donald or Peter Pan. It's just not going to happen. Um, I'm not actually sure. I don't know the exact order that, like, the enemies spawn in and stuff. Alright. Okay, just immediately opening with that. Wasn't I didn't really expect that, but okay. Okay, bye-bye. I almost just got killed by one of the dancers. I say the sorcerers should spawn here pretty soon. What the heck? You're in the magnet though. Game. Okay, sure. That's fine. Peter Pan revives me. I was about to dismiss him anyway, so like it's not like I used the revive too early or anything. I just don't know how he got an attack off when he's in the magnet. And he did it again! Dude, what the heck? Also, enemies? Okay, sure. That was weird. Um, okay. This guy forgot to spawn, I guess. He's cheating, exactly. Okay, now the sorcerer's here, right? Yeah, okay. Now we get rid of you, and we go with Donald. And we get blocked by the sorcerer immediately. Donald, please. I gotta land to use a Mega Ether, but the sorcerer's swinging his friggin' noodles. Well, Donald saw exactly. He locked onto a friggin' dancer and shot at that instead. Also, I used the Mega Ether just to die instantly. It's fine. That went better than the other attempts, so, you know, I'll take it. It's slow progress. I think there's that sorcerer, there's the double sorcerer fight, and then there's maybe one other sorcerer. In terms of, like, the enemies in this room. There might be one other sorcerer. I think it honestly is just, like, that guy and then the double one. I don't remember if there's other enemies around when you do the double sorcerer fight. I think it's that, like, they're the last two enemies, but, like, they don't, it's not like, oh, you cleared out this group, now the two sorcerers spawn. It's more like, when you kill a certain amount of enemies, then, like, then the first one spawns, and then next time you kill an enemy, then the second one spawns. And, like, nothing will spawn after them, but there still might be other enemies left by the time they're spawning in. I don't actually remember exactly how it works. The only thing I really remember about this room is when I'm playing this game not at level 1, and I'm at level, like, 50, and I'm trying to fight them normally, I can't do it, and I've got to come back and level up and come back later. So that's why I was very concerned about doing this at level 1, and that's also why I'm absolutely just gonna cheese this, and I'm not at all gonna try and fight these things legitimately. It's not gonna happen. Alright, first sorcerer time. Ah, okay, that was kind of weird. It's fine, though. Shield? Cool. Their scary attack is like the one where they swing their blocks around at you like swords. If they don't do that attack, then they're fine. I'm about to get plopped on by dragoons. Never mind, I got the magnet off fast enough. That almost just killed me. Let's hope all the dragoons like spawn properly and get magneted properly this time, because kind of obnoxious that they weren't. Mouse? There we go. Okay. Maybe I should stick around at least until Peter Pan revives me, just because it's like, it's a free revive I get. I might as well use it, right? Okay, well, I used it. Thanks, Sorcerer. Oh my god. Well, so much for that. I'm ready to immediately dismiss Peter Pan. Actually, the Sorcerer's doing his... And I got grabbed by the... I literally came out of the revive animation into the dancer grab. That was cool. Thanks, dancers. Great. Love that. Yeah, after dying the first time, there was nothing I could do to get out of there, because the dancers just grabbed me again immediately, as soon as my invulnerability frames wore off. Classic dancer, though, right? Like, jeez. Honestly, I think if any of the dancers were going for a grab, that's actually guaranteed to happen, because they will just sit there next to you with their grab hitbox active. So I think if a dancer goes for a grab during that animation, I am guaranteed to get grabbed by them once the animation's over. Which is, you know, dumb. But what are you gonna do? Maybe this is why they saved dancers for the final enemy group instead of doing it in the earlier one, despite the fact that they're early game nobodies. Well, not early game nobodies, they're like mid game nobodies. Alright, Sorcerer, are you going to immediately do that? Yes, you are. I was ready for it this time, though. Noodly jerk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Dude, I'm fine with you cycling this move. That's A-okay with me. Alright, cool. Okay, nice whiff, Sora. You're doing great. Alright. The other Dragoons should be spawning soon, right? Like, normally there's more Dragoons. Or is it just Sorcerer time? Oh, it's just Sorcerer time. Okay, well. Yeah, Sorcerers are doing their, this punching glove crap. Okay, I got grabbed by a dancer and killed. That's fine. Alright, Peter Pan revives me, and then I dismiss him, and then Donald. Unless I get grabbed again immediately, which hopefully won't happen. Okay. Mouse? Please? There we go. Jeez. Donald, I need you. Duck Flare. Can you lock onto a Sorcerer? No? There you go. Okay, the Sorcerer's just dead. Awesome. Okay, there is just another Sorcerer immediately. Donald? Wait, the Ether didn't fully restore my MP. This is fine. Okay, there we go. Do Mega Ethers not fully restore your MP? Am I just dumb? Okay, this is actually fine. I can afford to just kind of fly around with two of these guys here. Okay, I was really afraid that other stuff would spawn as soon as I killed that one. Although if Donald dies, it's actually really bad, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And Donald died. Okay, well... oops. This is fine. I really didn't need to use that Mega Ether there, but oh well. Okay, yep, it's the Devil Sorcerers. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. That's really good. That's huge. Okay, I don't know why the one over there did the shield. Donald, if you could come back like Goofy just did, that'd be awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, one's dead. Duck Flare. Don't get blocked. Stop spamming your shield, you stupid sorcerer piece of crap. Okay, it's not the end. There's more enemies after. Of course there are. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Peter Pan then. Oh, but I'm out of friggin' MP. I need to use Mega Ether. Don't kill me. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh, way too close. Okay. There's definitely gonna be more sorcerers. I'm out of Mega Ethers or whatever's. But it's fine, because I've got MP, so I can use like one Duck Flare. I don't know when the sorcerers are gonna be back, but they will be. There's no way that they don't end it with like a sorcerer fight. I was just really hoping they ended it with the Devil Sorcerer fight, and they did not. I couldn't remember whether they did or not. Turns out they don't. I'm so stressed right now. Oh my gosh. Like, this is more stressful than a boss. Okay, yep, there's a sorcerer who's back. If I can get rid of the Dragoon, that'd be like real peachy. Oh, there's also a Dancer still? Okay, no, you're getting gathered. There's a second Sorcerer too, yep. I'm just going for damage right now until I die and Peter Pan can revive me. I think there's just the two Sorcerers left. I could be wrong. There might be something else here. There was something else that died now. Okay, that Sorcerer's dead. There's still two Sorcerers alive. Oh my god. No, you're really going for your punching attack. Please stop it. Please stop, sir. Duck Flare. And he's dead. Yes! Okay! I did say please. Yes! Oh my gosh, that took so much less time. That it takes me longer to do that at level like 70 than it did at level 1. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Huge. Huge, massive. That's like the hardest enemy group fight in the whole game. Oh my gosh. But we made it to the Garden of Assemblage, which means that we have unlocked the organization rematches. Yay, 13 super bosses. Oh boy, oh boy. Some of them won't be that bad, I don't think, but of course they show Zaldin first because they know he's like the scariest one. Oh boy. Yay, Garden of Assemblage. I'm gonna save my game before it crashes. And then maybe I'll fight like Data Luxord. Because it's Luxord. Luxord, Sykes, Lexius, all the easy ones. Save my game. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to beat that today. That's crazy cool. Alright. That took way less time than I thought it would too. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. That's so awesome. That's great, because, yeah, Garden of Assemblage, all the organization rematches are here. There they are. Oh boy. And you get the map. Wow, now I can see that it's one room. Oh my gosh. And a Lost Illusion, which, I'll need those for synthesis because I want to make 4 of Zexion synthesis item and 4 of Marluxia synthesis item for like max strength and max magic builds. For the mushrooms mostly, for Mushroom 5 and Mushroom 7. But yeah, I think Luxor's gonna be the easiest, so we'll start with him and we'll see how this goes. I didn't expect to make it this far. I really thought that getting to this point would take like so much longer than it did, and that I would like end stream after I unlock these guys, but maybe I can actually beat one. I suck. Okay, well, I'm just okay. Bad start. Oops. Okay. Yep, he's the easy one though. Don't worry, guys. Oh my gosh. Bad start. Oh, I have to reopen these chests. Okay, I'm gonna open the chest and leave and re-enter the room. Thanks, Kingdom Hearts 2 save saying. Oh my gosh. This is why they made Birth by Sleep have the retry button. Fantastic addition. Honestly, Birth by Sleep did a lot of things right and a lot of things wrong, but the retry button might be the best thing that Birth by Sleep brought to the franchise. Um, I like the characters; they're cool. Vanitas, sure. Um, Mysterious Figure Boss, ugh. But retry button, that's what I really care about with Birth by Sleep. Okay, let's not lose the first game. There we go. That did so much damage to him. I feel like he takes way less time damage for losing a game if you're in his regular fight. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I thought it was like a level 1 thing, but after seeing that, I feel like it's just in his first fight, when you're fighting him like normally, he just takes way less time damage for losing a game. Which is weird. I know the games are so much easier to win in regular Luxord's fight than in Data Luxord's fight, but like the fact that he takes more damage is kind of surprising. That's not the one I was trying to hit. Oops. It's not a big deal. I think that was a time one, which is worse than a regular card, but it's still not a huge deal. Okay, just stand there. Let me combo you. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Okay, there we go. There's a combo. That would have been a combo if I was ready for it. Nice, won that game. He's gonna use his ultimate pretty soon. He's getting pretty low. Alright. He should be using his ultimate, like, after this. No? Oh, that's surprising. Okay. He's holding off a little bit. Oh, I missed that opening. Okay. Now he'll definitely use his ultimate, because he's in red health. Yep. Here it comes. Oh, boy. Wee. Oh, he's so scary. I will say the final input of his ultimate is scary. Like, I'll probably screw it up. I know it's literally 50-50 if you press it completely at random, but attacking him does deplete his time, just not by a lot. Oh boy, okay. I know you literally can't see it because of my VTuber, but oh boy. I got it. Okay, well, there we go. Alright. And one Thunder? Oh, I have Mega Ether on. Oh my gosh. I have... Okay. He just gives you openings. I still have Mega Ethers equipped to my Thunder slot. I didn't know he just gave you openings for free after you beat his ultimate. Honestly, his ultimate should just kill him at that point. You just hit him with a Thunder and you win. Um, I didn't know he just gave you openings though, where he goes, "Don't squander your time," and then sits there, as he, I guess, squanders his time. Yeah, attacking him does do some time damage. It's just not a ton of time damage. But yeah, that was second try. I can't believe regular Luxord took like 15 attempts because I was so bad. I was so tired. I've been playing for so long. I was like, Luxord should be like first try. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I died immediately on my first attempt and then beat him on my second. So, you know, awesome. Fantastic. It would have been so nice to have beaten him first try, but alas, not quite. Also, I kept clicking the timing for regular Luxord too early because it's slower and I'm more used to data Luxord. So, but there we go. There's one down. Um, Syx or Lexius? Either one. They're both not. They're both probably the next easiest too. I'll go Syx. Lexius? Okay, well never mind. All right, I'm gonna let Syx kill me then. Yeah. Oh, okay. Or I won't even have to let Syx kill me because my game is gonna crash. Awesome, fantastic. Uh, Good thing I saved after I beat Luxord. Wouldn't want to have to fight Luxord all over again. Oh no. Oh, it'd be so bad. It's fine. The game crashed because it knew I picked the wrong fight. All right. I wasn't expecting to beat Luxord second try. I wasn't expecting him to be that bad, but second try is crazy still. I was not expecting that. His ultimate, like I said, the final input of his ultimate is actually scary. I honestly realized I was sitting there like staring at it, and I was like, I'm just staring at this. I'm not actually like saying anything in my head to help my timing. And then I just clicked, and it worked. So, you know, apparently if you just take the 50-50, then you'll get it every time. Yeah. If you try and time it, like I've messed it up, like well, it's not an instant loss if you mess it up. He does take away a ton of time. At level one, it might actually just kill you because I think he does a ton of damage too, and it might just kill you at level one, to where it is just an instant loss if you mess it up. But you lose like a large amount of time. But I was at like full time, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, Lexius. Hi, Lexius. Oh, I still have Duck Flare active. Oh, I'm probably gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna actually trigger Duck Flare. I guess there's no reason to be pressing F other than his And I still have the Mega Ethers. Oh my gosh, I really gotta. It's fine. I'm not gonna be using Thunder in this fight, but I'm gonna go back to like my regular setup. Bonk. Oh, okay. That's fine. You can phase transition. It's not like I want to land that combo finisher. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, okay, and he's just immediately gonna... Okay. That's fine. Bosh. Okay. Alright, final phase. Oh, that clipped me. Oh, wow, okay. I was flying too low. That's surprising. But, oh well. Dang it. Yeah, no, it wasn't going to be first try. It was never going to happen. Unfortunately, with Luxord killing me, I don't think any of these are going to be first try after that. But Donald, you can lose this, and I guess you can... Oops. You can... Okay. That, I didn't... What did I press? Okay. I didn't know right-click went to items. That's cool, I guess. And get rid of auto-limit. Can you get anything else? No. Well, that sucks for you, then. Uh, and we're going to go with Thunder. I will be using Thunder against other fights. Thunder's nice to just get a hit. Like I said, I used it against Marluxia. I used it against Roxas. I would have used it against Luxord if I had it equipped. It's just if you need to just hit them and stagger them, like because they're in stagger ability, then you can just Thunder them from wherever you are. Yeah, Syx is the only other one that like maybe will be first try, but like there's such a low chance of it. He always just invulnerabilities through my fate, my combo finisher. What a jerk. Okay. He really doesn't like staying at that power level for long. And then he just jumped up to 60. What the frick? He didn't even do a charge. He was at like 45. Okay, why am I... Is this longer than his absent silhouette fight? Because this worked with 100% consistency against the absent silhouette. Is that attack, like the rocks, do they stick around longer against Data Lexus? Or Lexius? If so, I had never known that. Never did I ever know that. I feel like that's the strategy I've used against Data Lexius, though, and it's, like, worked for me. I don't know what's happening now. But that's twice now where I've died because of that. Weird. Like, I need to find a way to dodge it consistently because he'll be using it a lot throughout the fight. I mean, Lexius is the kind of guy who doesn't really have, like, consistent health bars for phase transitions. At least absent Lexius didn't. So it's like, if you're lucky, then he'll wait to go into his final phase for, like, a while. But, like, the odds of him, like, never using his ultimate, like, that's just not gonna happen. Okay, okay, bud. I got one little tick of damage off from the reflect, and then he was like, nah, actually. Bosh. What? I suck. Okay. Gosh dang it. Honestly, yeah, like, Luxord is the easy one. None of these other ones are really gonna, like, they're all gonna take a bit. They're super bosses for a reason, right? That was just me being really stupid, though. I completely mistimed that roll. Yeah, there was a rock there. Well, there wasn't a rock there until the rock killed me, so I think it's understandable. Ugh. I'm pretty sure this is actually Lexius's Japanese voice actor making these sounds. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that because these members of the organization didn't have like lines in Kingdom Hearts 2. I guess Zexion did. Which Zexion is the one that I'm more confident is his Japanese voice actor. Unless he had the lines in like the regular one, so but like the data fights and the absent silhouettes are from like the remake. But I'm pretty sure this is Lexius's Japanese voice actor because these guys don't have actual like lines; they just make sounds. So like you don't need to like bring in the American voice actor. Like for localization, you don't need a different voice actor. It's just grunting sounds. The reason why I say I'm pretty sure Zexion's is the Japanese one is because his laugh at the start of his fight does not sound like Zexion's English voice actor. Like, it really sounds like it's a different voice actor. It's way, like, higher pitched than his lines in Chain of Memories, which I don't know. Maybe it is the same and they just laugh like that to sound more, like, maniacal. Okay, that time I just jumped too late. I was trying to delay my jump to keep height longer, but I jumped too late. But I'm pretty sure that, Zexion's voice actor is his Japanese voice actor in this game, and I think that applies to the rest of the Absent Silhouette organization members because they're also like obviously they don't really have cutscenes aside from like the battle intro cutscene. They're not like in the story, um, but even in the fight, all of them only have grunt sound effects. None of them have actual voice lines, whereas all of the other organization members have voice lines that they say at some point during their fight. Like even Zaldin does. Like when he makes his wind shield, he goes like "wind up." Wow, that did like no. What the? What the rock? There wasn't a rock there. That was so weird. Why was there just no rock on that final hit? Very bizarre. I could be completely wrong about the Japanese voice actor thing. I'm pretty sure that's the case though. Yeah, because like Luxord has like his whole timelines that he says. Timelines. And then Axel will go like, "Come here, I'll make it all stop," and stuff like, and they just fight. And like burn when he like reignites the floor and crap. Roxas, I guess, no, Roxas goes like, "Take that." Sometimes I was gonna say Roxas doesn't have lines in his fight, but he actually does. Saix will go like, "Move aside" when he like throws his weapon at you. Ouch. Sora always only has 100 power. Also I suck. Yeah, Sora always only has 100 power. You temporarily can steal Lexius's power if you block his uppercut move, which you'll see me do at the very start here because he always opens with it. So if you watch my power, it'll go up for one hit to 10,000. Yeah. Which that's like supposed to be how you stagger him. But you can also stagger him by just reflecting the final rock in his triple rock attack. So, you know, because otherwise he has hyper armor. When he's got like when he has the aura around him, he's got hyper armor and he won't stagger. Nice roll. Like, I don't even think he'll take damage if he's got the. I'm dead. I think if he has the aura around him, I don't even think he takes damage from like anything other than I guess reflect. Oh, that didn't kill. Oh, cool. What the? Going for your ultimate already? Okay. Okay, this strategy is not working. I don't know how I. I feel like this is a strategy I'd use normally, even when I'm not at level 1. I think I might just roll and then just reflect, and see how that goes. Because I'm not. This is not working against his ultimate at all. Yeah, the power gauge in this fight, I guess you could call it a gimmick, in that it's exclusive to this fight and it sure is on the screen. Um, it's more so just to make Lexius seem stronger than he really is, I guess, because he's supposed to be like the brute strength guy. So it's like, wow, look at how strong he is. He's got 3,000 power. That's so much. Um, and you know, I guess he gets more rocks in his attacks as his power goes up. Don't grab me. As his power goes up. It's not really like a gimmick though. I was too far away to block that. Really? Okay. Okay. I died to the rock when the rock wasn't even there. Fantastic. Thanks, game. um, that's kind of crazy. I, I died to the rock and the rock wasn't even on the screen. The only actual like gimmicks that there are in the organization fights is obviously Luxord. Um, and then Marluxia's is a gimmick. And that's pretty much it. I mean, Zexion kind of has a gimmick, but eh. Like the other ones are pretty like conventional fights. I mean, there's obviously like little small things like Vexen's shield and Axel's fire floor, but like you could call those gimmicks, I guess. But like the gimmickier gimmicks are just Marluxia's and Luxord's. Why did I block? I don't. I don't know why I just blocked there. I'm just not paying very close attention at the start of this fight. But see, I've done so much damage to him, and he still has not powered himself up a single time. Okay, well, I say that, and he just tanks my reflect to power himself up again. But like, he doesn't have like consistent times really when he powers himself up. He kind of does, but he doesn't like really care that much. That's not gonna hit him though. Oh, it did hit him. Nice. Don't grab me. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna have enough reflect usages to reflect spam through his ultimate throughout the entire fight, which is bad. But I don't really know how to dodge it otherwise. Because gliding is not working. But yeah, he's like half dead and is just now gonna use his ultimate. Whereas before he's used it like significantly earlier on in the fight. I don't think one reflect is enough. I'm gonna double reflect. Okay, two reflects is enough, okay. But that's too many reflects for me to be able to keep that up the whole time. Yeah, see, he's just gonna keep using his ultimate. And yeah, he took no damage from that either. Nice. Bosh. Despite the fact that you steal more power the farther into the fight it is, you don't actually do more damage on the hit. I think maybe he's staggered for longer, but not really longer enough to get another combo off. And if he breaks out your stagger mid combo, like it's not exactly good. You know. I'm gonna heal just so my MP starts recharging. I guess I could have reflected here so my MP would start recharging and I'd get an opening. Oh, come on, do that again, do that again, do that again. Huge. Thank you, Lexius. Bosh. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, see, it does stagger him longer. You only really get 2 full combos off, though, if he's, I guess, in the 80,000s range. Because, like, at the 60,000, he did not do that. Doing this only staggers him for 1 combo's worth, no matter how much strength he has, because you don't actually, like, absorb his strength. Okay, really, dude? You suck. Oh, yep. It's his ultimate again. He sure does love to spam it. Do like an uppercut. Or you can get up to max power. Okay, that's fine, sure. Oh, and then you did an uppercut. Oh my gosh. Okay, huge. It's not quite gonna kill him. Oh, dang it. I really... Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, that was a throw. He was 1 thunder away. I was like, it's not quite gonna kill him. I have to land a finisher. I was like, if I can get 2 thunders off, that's fine. I went for 1 thunder, and it hit him, and then he recovered. And so then the second thunder did no damage. What's really funny is if he just had hyper armor when he had his, like, aura, instead of being fully invincible, I would have won. Because the second thunder would have killed him. But instead he just took no damage from it. That's so sad. Okay, this shouldn't be that bad, though. I mean, if I came that close, I just greeted that. I was like, if I can get 2 thunders off, I can win here. And then I could not get 2 thunders off. So, oops. Double reflecting through his ultimate is really, like, not good that's my strategy. Like, I know it was working that time, but I had to wait for my MP to refill, and you've seen him use his ultimate, like, twice back to back. If he ever does that when I need, like, if the first one and I gotta make my MP refill and he goes for it again, it's over. Okay, going for your other grab. Oh, that clipped me. Ah, oh, darn. It's fine. I can do this, obviously. I mean, I almost just did that one attempt. I'm so glad that he's scripted to start with the move that you can get an opening from. It's so nice when bosses are like that. Like how Roxas is scripted to start with the AoE. I mean, I know you can counter like any move Roxas has, basically. His 2 main moves, you can counter both of them. But knowing that they're scripted to start with a specific move and that it's counterable, it's always so nice. Syx is the best though. He's scripted to charge up Berserk, so he's scripted to let you just run up and combo him like multiple times. Which is weird because he's not scripted to do that in his regular fight. In his regular fight, he starts off Berserked. But in the rematch against Syx, He starts off not berserk, and you can get like 4 or 5 combos off, and then he goes berserk as he like sits there. Okay. Keep jumping, Lexius. Dude, I'm almost out of MP and he hasn't even done his ultimate yet. Just from having times I've had to reflect the rocks. I still have enough for 2 reflects. He's gonna do his ultimate here soon, though. He's almost had enough power to do it. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, I do still have enough for 2 reflects. Barely, though. What the heck? I'm just not gonna reflect that. Because I need to be able to avoid his ultimate when he goes for it. Yeah, here we go. If I reflected that, I would have been so dead here. I mean, we'll see if I'm still dead, but, you know. I would have been even deader. Oh, I did still have enough for another one. Ah, do that again, please. Please. Yes, huge. Thank you, Lexius. Bosh. Yeah, even though he's at 65k, I'm only going to be able to do 1 combo, and then he's going to recover. Right? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, okay, cool. Weird. Weird. I could have sworn I had done combos on him before, and he... Oh, this is not good. Okay. That reflect didn't actually hit anything. I actually glided over that whole thing. I glided over that whole attack. That reflect didn't actually, like, pop, which means it didn't actually, like, block anything. That's so sad. You can just glide over it. I just did it on accident. Actually, maybe I only glided over it because I used the reflect, so it kept me in the air slightly higher. That might actually be why. It's fine though, my MP's back. Don't grab me. Yeah, getting openings from the uppercut is hard because I want to stay away from him, so if he goes for it, I'm not close enough to block it. If he goes for it like a second time, then I can get the opening from the second one, but, you know, usually he doesn't go for it a second time. Oh, we're at 9s. Uppercut? Thank you. Bosh. See, he's still like that. You're faking it, right? What the heck? How did I get a third combo off? I go... Is it because I went for lightning that I lost last time? If I just went for a combo, it would have been totally fine. Why did he let me get 3 combos? What the heck? Well, it doesn't matter, because he's dead. Yes! Okay, 2 down. Pretty chill, pretty chill. That wasn't too bad. That took around as long as regular Lexius did. Maybe like a few more tries. Actually, it was definitely a few more tries at least. But not overly bad. Still about as hard as I expect him to be, basically. Alright. Now I'm gonna save before my game crashes again. And now we're gonna fight Syx and see if Syx crashes my game. And after Syx, I'm gonna stop. Both because, you know, it's good progress, and also because I don't know who I'd fight after that. Everyone else is way more scary. There's kind of like tiers, right? With Luxord as like the super easy one, and then you've got Lexus and Syx, and then like the rest of them above that. Marluxia honestly won't be that much harder than regular Marluxia, like Data Marluxia, I don't think. But yeah. Hey Syx. It's the same thing with the Kingdom Hearts 3 ones with tiers, with Luxord as the easiest by a lot. Again, nice job, Luxord. And then like Vanitas and Young Xehanort, and then like everyone else. Game? Okay, sure. That was unfortunate. I just lost out on some combos because it just decided not to attack. If I didn't have combo pluses, I'd actually be able to get more combos off. Just because I'd hit him with like finishing moves to knock him out of Berserk sooner. But oh well. I think he just does his ultimate immediately, right? Oh no. Nice whiff, Sora. Dude, I'm trying. You're. I'm. I don't want to be gone. Man is spamming. Okay, I can just sit next to him and it dodges. Okay, I didn't want to get hit by the next attack before I can hit him with his own weapon. Apparently, it was fine. I don't know if grabbing his weapon when he does I misjudged you is actually better in terms of overall damage, but oh well. I mean, looping this is fine. Alright, and then he's gonna go berserk. Oh, not quite. Okay. One more combo, sure. I'll take that. Thanks, Sykes. Oh, hi. Give me that. Bish bosh. I thought he used his ultimate like immediately in his data fight, but I guess not. He does charge berserk faster the lower his health is, so you won't get as many no execute loop combos before he goes berserk again. Unfortunately, yeah, that's okay though. Yep. Okay, now it's his ultimate time. Oh no. It actually, yeah, I was gonna say, the dashes are actually kind of scary, so. I was gonna say, maybe I shouldn't just oh no him, because, you know, his ultimate's, it's his scariest attack. It's not, like, the worst thing ever, but, I mean, it killed me there, so. Oops. Not a first try, but he was, like, half dead, so that's pretty good. Not really. But that's okay, Sykes. I'm sure you do. What a weirdo. I don't know why I didn't block his no execute thing. I honestly didn't know if he was going to go for it or not, because I know he loves just sitting there charging at the start of his data fight. That's why I didn't get the combo retaliation thing off. So he's able to just go back into charge a little earlier. That's okay, though. Alright. Oh, don't. It's not this move, Sykes. This is your annoying one. To grab your weapon from. Okay, thank you. That's fine. I'll take that. Total whiff on the on the swing, but it ow. Gave me invulnerability through his through his annoying attack. Alright. Sykes isn't too bad. I just sucked at dodging his ultimate. And then obviously that was just me mistiming a block and being bad at the game, but yeah, if you get the block retaliation off, then it stops him from entering like charge mode. Okay, I blocked too early. It stops him from entering charge mode, so you can just you can get the combo off without him charging as much. Obviously, he still charges a little bit because every time like you hit him, he charges up a little bit. But he doesn't charge as much as if he's actually like going into charge mode. Yeah, that time he blocked me really weird, or the block was really weird, so I didn't get the retaliation. Okay, that time it was also weird, but I did get the retaliation, so... Oh, okay, he just stopped caring. You're still not going berserk yet, buddy. There you go. Okay, I got to get one more combo off. I didn't know he just stopped caring eventually. That's really funny. Ow. Why are you, like, doing this move right now? Give me that. Get over here. Goodbye. Calm down, Sykes. Yeah, I don't know if grabbing his weapon here would be better. I don't think it would be, though. I know he doesn't have the armor that he has in Berserk, so it would do more damage than when you grab it to knock him out Berserk, but, like, you can chain so many combos together. If you just do this. I might as well just heal. Oh, why'd you jump over there, jerk? Give me that. Get, get back, Sykes. You're so mean. There we go. And I misjudged you. You're so mean with your jumping away from your weapon attack. Like, let me hit you, bud. Okay, well, I didn't get the retaliation, so that's a couple combos gone, but whatever. Yeah, you can still see his charging berserk really fast. I didn't get there either. That sucks. Alright, ultimate time. Let's not die to it, please. This is not good. I don't really have a consistent way to dodge his ultimate other than just fly away from him. And then hit him with a thunder. That thunder doesn't damage him, but it makes him stop charging his berserk meter back up. Because one thing he loves to do is charge his berserk meter all the way back up, and then he's like, oh, I've got full berserk, I should do my ultimate. And then he just chains his ultimates together. And that's obviously really bad. Both because it's his hardest attack to avoid, and also because you can't counter it to knock him out of berserk like you can with all his other ones. Buddy, pal. I didn't mean to do that. I panicked. I feel like I don't normally have this much trouble dodging his ultimate, but honestly, I think it's because when you're not at level 1, you know, you get clipped by like a couple things and it doesn't really matter. Because I'm dying to it more than I expected to. Yep. He was like, I gotta actually like do an attack before I end up just dying here. Ah, that's too bad. He whiffed the ending of that. I'll take that. And then you're gonna jump all the way over there because you're mean. That time you didn't jump, Sykes? You suck. You deserve this. Get out of here. Be nicer next time. I love how he could so easily grab his weapon after you block the I misjudged you attack, but he just doesn't. Like, he just doesn't give enough of a shit. He sits there like, ugh, and goes like, fool. And it's like, but the weapon's closer to him than it is to you. You have to gotta walk past him to go grab it. And he just doesn't give a shit. Okay, I didn't get the retaliation, but I hit him out of it anyway. Ah, whatever. You didn't care. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my gosh, I got clipped by that again. Okay. That seemed like it lasted way less time than it normally does. Okay, he didn't jump away that time. I think it's because he was trying to charge Berserk to do his ultimate again. Yeah, and then we basically just loop this. Like, the fight doesn't change from here on out. Once he uses his ultimate, that's it. You just gotta be able to stay in the game long enough to take him down. Man was spamming those slams. Okay. Come on, do one more, one more, one more. Yes, thank you, Sykes. Nice. Doesn't he normally say, like, all shall be lost to you when he goes for his ultimate? I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I didn't mean to attack there. I wasn't really paying attention to accidentally clicked. Oops. Sorry. Doesn't he normally say, like, all shall be lost to you before he, like, does his ultimate? Or is that just regular Sykes? And Data Sykes just doesn't say anything? It might just be regular Sykes. It's not Kingdom Hearts 3 Sykes, right? Like, he doesn't say that in Kingdom Hearts 3? In Kingdom Hearts 3, he's all like, cease existence. And I'm like, okay. Sure, bud. And then I do, because honestly in Kingdom Hearts 3, the Data Sykes is really scary, so... Is it after this combo where he just goes for Berserk Charge again, or is it like one more? I think it's one more. Yeah. Oh no, it's not one more. When does he just go Berserk Charge again? Is it now? No. Is he not gonna do it? Huh. Weird. Okay, then why the heck did he do it the other attempts? Who knows? Okay, I mean it's more damage than normal, so I'll take it. Nice, I actually got a retaliation there. He doesn't like go into Berserk Charge if you don't, so it's not a huge deal, but you know, whatever. I guess just slightly more damage because you hit him with the actual retaliation hit, which does a little bit. I mean, not a lot. It's not as much as like one Keyblade hit, so it's fine. Getting that retaliation was big. If I didn't, then he would have gone Berserk, but because I did, it means I could get the full combo off. Ultimate? Yeah. Honestly, doing the slams instead of the dashes is so much nicer. I suck. That's so sad that the damage I just took there was from not his ultimate, but the attack they did after it. I was trying to align myself in a position to get his weapon easily, and I ended up getting hit by it instead. I think I will cast heal. I know I won't be able to thunder him, and so he'll probably just do 2 ultimates in a row here. But, you know, maybe if it lasts long enough, I'll get my MP back. Or it won't matter, because I suck. I'm so bad at his ultimate, apparently. Yeah. You can't really do a consistent strategy. You just have to stay away from him and hope. Because you never know how many, like, dashes he's going to do or slams. And even the time between dashes and slams, I don't think is consistent. It's like the only ultimate in this game that actually has variation. So you know what? Good for him. I guess Zexians. Because you don't know what dot it's going to end up on. But does that, like, really count? Like... Okay, that was weird. You like bounced off the wall, but okay. I'm so bad. It happened again. I'm just gonna cast heal now. He's not in a position to be doing his ultimate anytime soon, so... Man, I actually caught him there. Nice. He tried to hop away. Oh, that sucks. That's so much berserk charge. I think I attacked too early to get the block thing. Maybe too late. I don't actually know. All I know is I didn't get it, which is unfortunate. Though I don't think he can use his ultimate yet. No, he can. Dang it. That hit me. Wow, that's a big hitbox. Oh, okay, well, now we're fine, because we're way up in the air. Okay, that he didn't really care about that thunder. That was weird. He said I misjudged you and then did his other move. I know I was kind of far away from him because I was casting heal, but that was really weird. Nice. Okay. All right. Ultimate time again. Nice. Okay. I don't know exactly what our best attempt yet is, but like this is pretty good. I think our best attempt is slightly farther, but I mean, he's not in Berserk right now, so we're getting combos, and that sucks. Come on, one more combo? No. Darn. Well, that sucks. What? He's cutting me off. Oh my gosh. That was so... that was so weird. Normally he just goes like right at you. What's nice is he basically goes to try and charge his Berserk meter to do his ultimate again after he does any other move. So he... I suck so much. I can't believe I died to that. Oh my gosh. That's a sad way to die. Like, after he does a move... Because before it was a little bit hard to hit him with his weapon after you steal it, because he might, like, jump across the arena to go do something. But now he just kind of sits there charging Berserk, so he sits there and you can just run up and hit him. Yeah, either way, though, that's such a sad way to die. I'm also kind of surprised that that attack, the I Misjudged You attack, kills you from full health. I mean, I know it's 3 hits, but like, that's kind of crazy. I know I'm level 1 too. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. One more combo? Yeah, nice. I'll take that. It's really just his ultimate. I mean, I know that my last attempt, which I think was my best one yet, died not to his ultimate. In fact, it died when he wasn't even Berserk. But his ultimate is just like the scary part, and then everything else is fairly chill. Honestly, which was the same story with Alexius. So, it's almost like his ultimate's supposed to be the scary part. Wow, game design. One last combo? Yeah, one last combo. Alright. I think he can do his ultimate now. He might have barely too much health. No, he can. Alright. Well, here we go. He's cutting me off again. Oh my gosh, that was crazy close. How the heck did that not actually hit me? Moon, shine down. Oh my gosh, he's cutting me off. Dude, what the heck? He's... Dude, this is scary as hell. Oh my god. That's like the most like direction changing I've ever seen him do in his ultimate. That was crazy. He was just ready for everything I was trying to do there. I mean, he didn't end up pinning me, but still. That was so scary. Alright. Duh, okay. I thought he was gonna spin the other way. Alright. Staying closer to him during his ultimate is actually kind of working for me better. Normally I try and just get as far away as possible. But I'm staying a little bit closer, and it's working out better. It's still not great. It's still incredibly scary. But, you know, it's better. That sucks. That's a bit of missed damage there. Oh, now he said it. Oh my gosh, he said the line. I knew he could say it. Oh, and then he hit me. And then he killed me. Wow, all was lost to me. I think that's exactly the same as his regular ultimate. Like, I don't think it's a new, like, level. Maybe it lasts longer when he says the line, and he does actually have a final phase type thing. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's the same. He just actually said the line that time for some reason, and then it actually killed me. I was so thrown off. It was intimidating. It had the intimidation factor that time, and that was enough for him to absolutely beat the crap out of me with it. I really wish he stayed out of Berserk this long throughout the whole fight instead of just the beginning. It's so many combos. That's 4 health bars of damage. Almost 5 health bars of damage. Almost 5 health bars of damage you can get. Imagine if it was that every single time. But yeah, in the later phases you can get like 2 combos. I guess 3. I think you can get 3 throughout the whole fight. Which is like 2 health bars worth of damage. That's pretty good. I mean, obviously here you can still get more, but like once he's in his final phase and stuff and he charges Berserk faster, you can only get like 3 combos off. Oh wow, okay, he just stopped caring. I thought he was gonna do one more attack. Ah, he cut me off. Yeah, no, that was it. He cut me off successfully that time. Okay, maybe staying close to him isn't the strat. Oops. What sucks is that you need MP after his ultimate just to hit him with a lightning to get him to stop charging it. Otherwise, he'll just keep cycling his ultimate over and over and over again, and you'll never be able to knock him out of Berserk. I mean, he might stop eventually, but like, it's bad. I blocked way too early. I suck. I don't know what I was thinking there. Definitely harder than Lexius. Good thing I did him first. But I think Syx will be easier than everyone else. Maybe Axel will end up being easier than Syx, just because the fight's pretty short. Like, you either nuke Axel down or he destroys you, right? And there's basically nothing else. I mean, maybe at level 1 it's not that short, but like, you know, Axel's usually like the shortest fight. I love how Donald and Goofy still managed to die, like, immediately so often in these fights, even though the bosses only ever target you. Like, regular enemies will sometimes target Donald and Goofy, but bosses only ever target Sora, which honestly, thank goodness. Could you imagine if he sometimes targeted Donald or Goofy? This would be so obnoxious if he could. Because it would lose your combo because he goes for Donald or Goofy. Like, Donald and Goofy both managed to die before Syx went Berserk, when he never even, like, attacks them. It's just because they run into the attacks that he sends after me. Ow. I should not be going for that. Just let him do one of the other attacks. There we go. Alright, he's gonna start doing his ultimate. Dude, that was so long. Oh my gosh. I feel like it normally doesn't last that long. Ow, I was gonna say that's gonna hit me in the face. Okay, got it that time. Oh my gosh, he almost just did his ultimate. If he starts going for his ultimate, then he will just invulnerability through the... How did he whiff that? I timed properly for him to hit me, and then he whiffed. I was so close to him. How did he whiff? Whatever. He almost went for. If he starts going for his ultimate, like if his berserk meter fills all the way up while he's berserk and can do his ultimate, he'll immediately start going for it. And even if you swing his weapon at him during like the build up, he doesn't care. He'll be invincible. It'll just go right through him. And then you're about to get obliterated by his ultimate. So what sucks too is if I was at full health, I think I would have survived there. Even though like that attack kills you from full health, but only because it's a 3-hit combo and he whiffed the first hit. So I think if hits 2 and 3 hit me at full health, I think I would have survived. No, he stopped carrying this time. I don't know what triggers him to do that. It seems pretty random. Which sucks, because it's less damage at the beginning, but... I mean, the beginning part's, like, fine, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, bye, Donald. Ow. Come on, do a different move. Come on, Sykes. Dude, I'm so shit. Thank you. Sykes took pity on me. He's like, okay, this is getting embarrassing. I think because he stopped caring, I don't think he's going to be able to do his ultimate after this cycle. So I guess that's kind of good in the long run. Yeah, I don't think he can use his ultimate here. No, he can't. That's fine. I whiffed with the first hit, but the invulnerability let me just tank through that. And then I hit him with and then I grabbed his weapon again. Alright. He'll definitely be able to use his ultimate after this. Alright, here it comes. Yeah, see, that was so much shorter. I don't know if there's, like, anything that I can do to make him use his ultimate for less time, but that was super short compared to what it usually is. I don't know why Sora went for a counterattack there. I feel like I attacked really late for him to be doing that, but okay. Come on, one more. Yeah. Alright. That's bad. We're fine. We've recovered. Oh, that really clipped me. Okay, it's fine. No way. That sucks. Okay, well, I didn't think he was going to do that. Maybe I was too far away from him. That sucks. I also should not have gone for air combos there, I don't think. I think if I did a ground combo, I maybe could have hit him out of it in time. It's fine. It's fine. It was unfortunate, but it's fine. I just had to heal. And I ended up getting the heal off, and we're back into, like, normalcy, so... Overall, it's okay. Come on, one more. Yes, let's go, Sykes. Thank you. Bish bosh bosh. All right. Yeah, he didn't say the all shall be lost to you line this time, and he definitely has less health than he did last time he said it. So I think that was just like a random thing he did. That was way too close. I did not like that. Oh, that clipped me. No. What the? Okay. I hit him with lightning, and he kept sitting there for a little bit. That was weird. One more. Yes. Okay, if we can hit around Berserk one more time, that should be it. I don't like the fact that I'm not at full health, but it's okay. Oh, he said the line this time. That's potentially concerning. I don't actually know if it makes a difference or not, but no way. Get the frick away from me, Sykes. Okay. That's fine. Let's just don't choke. Don't choke. Nice. All right, Sykes is dead. Nice. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that was harder than Lexius. Harder than I kind of expected. I was worse at dodging his ultimate than I expected to be. But overall, it's just a weird ultimate. That's just how it be sometimes. Not too bad though. Definitely gonna be easier than a lot of the others. Probably. I guess I don't really know. I haven't fought the others. But that is gonna be it for today's stream. Made so much more progress than I thought. I really thought it was gonna be I fight Marluxia, he takes forever. Absent Marluxia, not Data Marluxia. And he would take forever, and then maybe I would have time to go through like the rest of Cavern of Remembrance and stuff to make it to the data fights. But I really thought that the last wave of enemies in the Cavern of Remembrance would be way harder than it was. That didn't take nearly as long. I know I cheesed it with Donald, but like it's a lot of sorcerers. Okay, I think it's justifiable. And the fact that I haven't cheesed anything else with Duck Flare, that was my first time ever using it. I think goes to show that, I deserve to be able to use it for a little bit. I'm not going to be cheesing bosses with it, probably. We'll see how, like, Lingering Will ends up being. But, and then, yeah, beat 3 data fights, which is awesome. So, yeah, thanks for watching, anyone who did. I don't know when I'll be able to stream next, potentially tomorrow, but I don't want to say that with certainty. I would like to stream tomorrow, though. And probably fight like Sephiroth and maybe do some other random stuff because the data fights aren't like all that's left because I still have to do the mushrooms and there's still some other like random mini games like in Twilight Town. But yeah, thanks for watching anyone who did. I'll see you when the next stream is, whenever that may be. Yeah, see ya.